I read a toxic manga about trust issues, and after reading this, you will not trust anybody. The manga in question is a second goodbye to you. The plot. Hinata, who works as a web designer, receives a call that the body of his best friend Sora, who disappeared in the second year of high school, has been found. He attends a wake with his friends from the art club when Shin notices something when he sees a picture Sora drew just before his disappearance. However, Shin and Hinata are attacked by someone, and when they wake up, they find themselves in the past while Sora is still alive. Now, this premise already, to me, when I first read it and found it, I did think, wow, that's going to be a really interesting plot. And when it drops you in it, you kind of find that Sora and Hinata had a falling out because Sora just one day leaves him a note and he's like, hey, I'm dipping. Don't follow me. Don't find me. And I don't know about you, but if my best friend was just like, yo, peace, bye, forever, I would probably be like, are you dead? You know, that'd probably be my first thought. Like, are you in trouble? Like, did you get in, like, with some mafia ties or what's going on? And he just kind of, you know, doesn't question it, goes about his own life and just accepts it as it is. And then when he gets this call about Sora having been found in the wall of his art club, then he you know, he's pretty traumatized. And so he goes to attend this funeral and gets attacked, wakes up in the past, and then pretty much this becomes like this big mystery where Hinata's only task now is to prevent Sora's death. And he has pretty much everybody in the art club, anybody surrounding the art club or that knows Sora, and then eventually kind of has some weird thought that maybe even Sora knew this was coming, because Sora would like foreshadow things by saying like, well, this is going to be my last painting. However, this is going to be my last, you know, X, Y, and Z. And we hearing somebody say that's pretty concerning, especially when you already know they're going to be disappearing. You're like, okay, are you all right, buddy? And I think the best part that I enjoy a lot about this manga is the constant questioning, because like I couldn't figure it out. Like I had no clue like who is gonna. They would always kind of allude to like, this guy got pushed off the roof of a building. This girl started getting drowned, and I was like, crap! I thought it was that person. And admittedly, I'm not the best when it comes to figuring out a mystery, but this one keeps you guessing throughout the entire plot as far as I've read. And I think also the friendship between Hinata and Sora is definitely there to a point where you really want them to succeed, but then as you start to kind of, you know, peel the layers back more and more, Sora kind of starts to seem a little unwell. And you're kind of getting creeped out by him. He does just some very weird things with like some art installations revolving around blood, and that doesn't seem normal to me for any artist. That being said, I think the pacing of this one is really good. It's creepy, it's got good character design and elements, good dialogue, it keeps you guessing, it creeps you out. So for a horror manga, which I don't find many that I actually really like, this one gives me kind of like the summer Hikaru died kind of vibe, and I'm really here for it. I even personally think this could be a really good anime, or have a good anime adaptation someday. So yeah, if you need something that's kind of on the scarier end of things and you want something that's going to keep you guessing and that also has kind of that school life and even kind of like a time travel element, this is a really good pick for you. I would probably, out of 5, I think I would probably rate this like a solid like 4.5, only because the only thing keeping it from like a perfect rating for me is that there's just segments where it kind of drags on, and Hinata's not honestly the most interesting main character. He's a good main character, don't get me wrong, but he sometimes doesn't seem like he's got a lot going on, which I understand is because, you know, he's got this mission and task at hand, but even before he goes back in time, he was kind of on the point of like not really knowing what he's doing with his life, which I think is a good flaw to recognize, but he gets a little dull in some moments. So that's my only hang up. So yeah, other than that, I think A Second Goodbye to You is a very good mystery manga you should definitely check out. And if you like manga videos, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and drop a comment. Drop a comment down below. Let me know a manga I should be checking out. And until next time, you little weebs, I will catch you later, all right? Bye now.